Welcome to the New Perspectives Music YouTube channel. I started this channel as a place to dump all of my demo videos of my guitars, but I really started this channel for this series, and here's my very first episode. I hope you enjoy. Hey, welcome to my attic. This is Whale from the band Parsons Field, but of equal note, he is also one of the co-founders, correct?
Yes.
Of Sustain Music and Nature.
Correct.
And he's a bass player, so obviously we're gonna hit it off.
Oh yeah.
Now, I've known you for a little bit, but maybe you could tell me about Sustain Music and Nature first.
We're relatively new, about 3 years old. So we work on greening the music industry. We have two main project areas. One is Songscapes, where we send bands on a writing retreat to public lands where they're inspired by the ecology, they get to know the area and the people that take care of these public lands. Then they write a song that's inspired by their experience. It's recorded and then sent out to the world to help get more fans for public lands, and especially nowadays it's super important. The second program is called Green Roster. So we kind of, if you think of like a fair trade concept where you have, except with music industry, where we have luthiers like Tim, studios, and bands that are all committed to being eco-conscious in their businesses. And what we do is we try and help create a community where all these people are able to help each other. You know, it's been awesome seeing how you've been progressing with all your different designs, different, innovative takes on the guitar. Like I noticed the most recent one you've done was like the metal frame guitar, which is really awesome and unique. So it's always cool, like seeing our members being creative, and it's awesome being able to help promote what you guys are doing.
Oh, thanks. And I can say the same for you. Brings me to the other thing that you do. I want to talk about your band Parsons Field. And could you, well, you're now, I knew you from Connecticut, now you're based, I just found out in Colorado.
Yes.
Tell us about the band.
Yeah, so the band started about 6 years ago now. So we met Eric, who is our drummer, at the first recording studio where we got our name, Parsons Field, Maine. And we've been touring together for 5+ years, playing all over the US and Canada.
My earthly trials are over, carry my body out to the sea. I save on all the undertaker bills, let the mermaids flirt with me. There's blues all in my body, my darling has forsaken me. If I ever see her face again, I'd have to swim across the sea. Oh, am I?
It's been a lot of driving, a lot of time in the van, but it's been good. We've written music for a play that got taken up to Canada called The Hard Robin Hood. That was a fun experience.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, we've written music for The Nook of the North. I don't know if you're familiar with that it's an old documentary, 1930, I think.
I do know vaguely what you're talking about.
That style, anyway.
Yeah, I've seen like spoofs of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of spoofs. Yeah, so we try and keep ourselves as diverse in terms of like the type of things we're doing with music, just because it's so hard to only make a living off of touring. So
absolutely.
So we find that it's important that you market yourself more than just a touring band. Like you have to be able to do as much different and variety of ways of getting your music out there.
I say it all the time with my business too now is multiple streams of income. You're not going to get the MTV deal. It sounds like you're doing a lot of really cool things.
Yeah, we're we just came out with a new EP, which is awesome, and we headed out on the road for a big West Coast tour in August.
But now the other reason I brought you here is because I want to make you play some of the basses.
Awesome. Yeah,
so let's do
excited.
that.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to start you off with this one. You said you played fretless before.
Yep.
Go some rock and roll.
Nice.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, I love the way the neck feels. It's not. I feel like with some fretless that I've played, the necks are like extremely thin,
Mm-hmm.
and just coming from more of an upright player, I'm used to like having a little more neck. I guess for the pickup, have you ever thought about adding like more of like a J style, like with the offset?
Yeah, I've thought about that. What I've been using for pickups lately is I like, I've actually been using, I bought a whole bunch of those like Music Man style
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
and those are pretty cool. I just packed up a bass that had one. I
Oh,
will let you
okay.
play it. I'm looking into that. And hopefully the goal is to just make my own.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Someday.
Yeah, just to have like a little more, I guess like a wider tone option, I guess with fretless would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, 2 pickups.
Yeah, cases with this particular shape. Have you like in terms of like hard cases? And, like if I was a touring musician and like wanted to get a bass like this,
Yeah.
just being able to make sure it would fit in a hard case.
Well, I know it fits in bags. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I could check. I do have a couple traditional cases. I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Because I don't think this one would. I think the other one that I have, which unfortunately I don't know
Yeah.
if you can play right now, that one would. Okay. Well, the next one I'm going to have you play has frets.
Okay.
We'll have even a harder time fitting in a case.
Oh man.
But it has 2 pickups.
Hey, great. Is that like a fuselage from like an airplane?
Yeah. If you're interested in how I make these things and other things out of reclaimed material, check out my other YouTube channel just under my name. There's a link in one of these corners right now. All right, back to work. Safety third.
It's interesting
Yeah.
bridge design.
I saw that they sold those and I thought I'd try them out on this, and then what I found when I set it up is that, like, because they weren't connected,
Yeah.
I had the ground wire running here, and so if you weren't touching this string, everything buzzed. So I went and I put that.
That's what that is.
That's what that wire is that you
Wow.
saw it, because I had to connect them somehow, and I'd already made it. And I was like, oh,
Oh, okay.
it's like lesson learned.
I love that it's really light.
Yeah, it is pretty light considering that there's like 100 different species of wood in there. So the back is actually reclaimed Brazilian mahogany, and then that's I think it's birch
Okay.
or beech. I don't remember which. They're all like kind of prototypes, which is
Yeah.
why like this is a different bridge and has a pickups are
Mhm.
different. I haven't really settled on what I like yet.
Yeah.
And I don't think I never necessarily will. But the idea would be if
Right.
someone wants them in custom order, I'll do anything they
Yeah.
want. But if I'm gonna make a product line that's out there, I
Yeah.
want to be consistent.
As far as for like pickup placement, I personally I like just playing kind of like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So I
There's
think,
nowhere to put your thumb.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is I mean
See what?
I'm kind of used to yeah exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like getting used to kind of just like favoring which pickup rather than the middle because I think just in the middle you kind of lose a lot of volume
Yeah,
They're kind of.
and I was thinking about putting a thumb rest on it too, because I
Okay.
noticed that this seems a little more forward
Yeah.
than because I'm used to playing P basses, I guess.
Yeah.
And but they had one pickup and it was back.
Yeah,
and
it's a
further.
little back. Yeah. I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, and then that's part of it too, though, is that like I'm not like the last thing I want to do is just make another P bass. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's why I'm talking to people like you, because I want to find what I'm doing different works and what doesn't.
yeah.
You know, and so that's
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
maybe like a thumb rest could be
Yeah.
nice.
something cool.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a divot in the body.
Yeah.
Like, I
That'd
don't think
be
everybody's
cool,
doing
like
that.
recessed.
Yeah, like
right
if I
in
put
there.
like a little, I don't think anybody's doing that. And it
Yeah.
has like, it can even have like a little.
If you put like some sort of like you could put some sort of like material in there too, so it wasn't just wood. Like
Yeah.
Maybe like a little grip, like maybe not rubber, but if you had any like
Yeah.
something like that could give a little.
You know, they even make that. I have a can of it downstairs. It's called Plasti Dip, and you like take
Okay.
your old pliers and you dip them in there, and it makes like a
Oh,
rubber
nice.
kind of plastic.
Yeah,
You could probably brush some of that in
Yeah.
there or something. You know,
Yeah,
give it a
it
little.
could be cool.
Yeah, when you're all sweaty under those
Exactly.
150 degree
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah.
I think we're onto something. I like the idea
Yeah.
of having a little thumb trough.
And maybe the pickup selector
Mm-hmm.
might be nicer if it was over here,
Okay.
or even here.
Yep. I
But
don't
it
like.
might be hard to,
Well, that's.
or
that's
if
not
you just
big
don't
deal.
like it.
I don't like it there or there because I am an idiot when I play and I hit it. So-
Everyone has their own
So
style.
to me, I wanted to switch as far away as possible.
yeah.
But that's again, that's like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe I'm the, you know, and I get more people I talk to, the
Or
more
even
information.
here,
Yeah.
depending on like where.
Oh, I definitely hit it there. Like maybe it's my generation. I love old like 70s classic rock, and there's something about like you see these dudes they're out there with their
Yeah,
big-
super.
and so I built this bass like that. I got it's like super long. I want it to be like
Yeah.
but then
Power stance.
I brought it to my buddy who was like about a foot shorter than me, and he's just like it's a little big.
I mean, I like them like this just because, again, I'm used to upright bass, which is you have to have a longer neck, and like the bass I play has the frets are like kind of far apart like this, and it's a longer neck.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's the same scale. It's a 34-inch scale.
Yeah.
So. And that's like we were saying about fitting cases because I got so carried away with the headstock.
Mm.
I have to really force it into my gig bag.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So this one's not gonna fit in the right case. I would have to make custom case.
Yeah.
But the idea was like when I made this one, I redesigned the body just a little bit. You can see if you put them. I'm gonna try and show the camera.
Yep.
This body is just a wee bit smaller,
Yep.
and that's the difference. And you can see I had plenty of room to put the extra 2 inches and put a 34-inch neck
Yeah.
on it. So I think that solves the problem of that overlong, and it still has that same look.
Yeah.
You know, getting there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and I love the wood on this one too.
All right. Well, hey, thank you very much for taking the time
Well,
to
thank you for
check
having
these
me.
out.
Yeah. You spent a lot of time on these.
Yeah. This one went forever, man. This one went forever. Thanks, Will, for taking the time to do this with me. And please go check out his band Parsonsfield, as well as his nonprofit sustainmusicandnature.org. Fantastic group. I'm a member of it, and his band is amazing. What do you think of this series? This is an idea I've had for a while, and I developed this whole new channel just for it. Let me know if you like the concept, what you'd like to see different, what you'd like to see more of. I'd really appreciate your feedback. And also, if you know any musicians, preferably local to me in Connecticut, or maybe someone who's coming through on tour that you think would be good for this series, drop their names in the comments below too, and we'll see if we can make that happen. I'm looking to reach as wide of an audience as possible, and while obviously selfishly promote my own work, I want to promote other musicians and artists that are out there doing amazing things that you need to know about. Share this video, share this channel with your friends who you think might find it interesting. I have some more of these interviews already started. I'm looking forward to getting as many of these up here as possible, and I thank you very much for watching. Be good.